So what we can see here for this question that you passed to me today, it is a number sequence question. And so for the first part, we are given a sequence 4, 7, 10, 13, 16. And we are asked to find the general term. So the general term can be expressed in the form of a plus n minus 1d. So let's just put it there. This is the way of a general sequence is for a plus n minus 1d, where a is the first term and d is the common difference. So in the sequence 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, and the first term is 4. So a is 4. And the difference here, as you can see, is 3. From 4 to 7, it is an addition of 3. From 7 to 10 is also an addition of 3. From 10 to 13 is also an addition of 3. And from 13 to 16, that is also an addition of 3. So then this thing will be, the general term can be expressed in the form of 4 plus n minus 1 bracket times 3. And if we do the expansion, it will be 4 plus 3n minus 3. And therefore the general term Tn can be expressed in the form of 3n plus 1. And to check whether this is correct, we just need to substitute the value into this general term. So for the first term, we just put 3, 1 plus 1. And we find that this gives us the value of 4. So that matches with the general sequence that was given to us. And for the second term, we just put 3 bracket 2 plus 1, and that will give you 7. And for the third term, that would be 3 times 3 plus 1, and that will give you 10. So we can see that it matches up with the sequence that was given to us, and therefore we know that the general term that we come out with is correct. So for the second part of this question, we are asked to find the 10th term. So this is pretty simple. We just need to substitute the value of 10 into the general term that we just found out just now. So it's just 3 times 10 plus 1, and that will give you the value of 31. For the second part of the question, we're told that the nth term of a sequence is given by 2n squared plus 1, and we're asked to write down the first 4 term. So to find the first 4 term, we just need to substitute the value into the sequence that was given, right? So the sequence 2s squared plus 1, to find the first term, t1, you just put 1 into the value of n, so that will be 2 times 1 squared plus 1, and that will be 3. For the second term, you just do likewise and put the value of 2 into this bracket, so that will be 2 squared plus 1, that will give you 9. So this is the second term. For the third term, it will be 2 times 3 squared plus 1, and that will give you 19. And for the fourth term, that will be 2 times 4 squared plus 1, and that will give you 33. So these are the first 4 terms of this sequence, 3, 9, 19, and 33. So for the second part of this question, we are given another 4 terms, 1, 7, 17, and 31. And we are told to compare this sequence with the answer in the previous question, in the first part of this question. So, and then to derive the nth term for the new sequence. So what we can see from this is that the new sequence is 2 less than the first sequence. So 1, 7, 7, and 17 and 31. So as we can see, the first sequence is 3, but the second sequence is 1. For the second term, for the first sequence is 9, but that for the second sequence is 7. So you can see it's like 2 less. So to just express the second sequence in terms of n, we just need to subtract 2 from the formula, the general sequence that was given in the first formula, which is 2n squared plus 1. You just need to subtract 2 to that, and we will get the nth term for the new sequence. So it's just 2n squared plus 1 minus 2, and so that would give us 2n squared minus 1. That would be the nth term for the new sequence.